Asian born. Wait.
Asian born Chinese. We're talking
Somewhere
about Boba
else.
and a fob.
Hi everyone, welcome to ABC Boba.
I'm ABC.
And I'm Boba. This channel is all about Asian related topics.
For today's video, we're going to talk about Asian American ABCs versus Mainland fob slash Boba. Have you guys ever heard of the term fob slash Boba before?
Well, I have. I actually heard about that when I was in middle school, and I didn't know what it was. People called me a fob, so I asked them, what is a fob? Fob means fresh off the boat. And immediately it didn't make sense to me. I mean, they explained to me was when you first came to America as an immigrant, or any immigrant to America from the mainland, they'll call you a fob because you're coming outside. You're coming out of the boat. You're stepping on the land of America or any land where you immigrate to, and just call any immigrant as fob, fresh off the boat. However, I think that's outdated because I'm not from, I'm not from the boat or like getting off the boat.
Of course you're not.
Exactly. I actually bought over by airplane, which is Boba. That is the new term, Boba, and that actually I think is a more modern way of saying how people are coming from nowadays. And yeah. So this is the first time I heard about Boba. I think is from you. I think you found out from social media. Hey, you know what? There's a new term called Boba, right?
I just came across from someone in the comments saying like, hey, why not update this new term and say, hey, Boba's brought over by airplane. I'm like, actually makes more sense because fob is very, very outdated since nobody really travel by boat anymore across the sea, so why not?
That's true, because I mean, it is outdated.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun of words, Boba. I mean, nowadays Asians, everybody, we don't say, hey, let's go grab a cup of coffee. No, we don't say that. We say, let's go grab a boba. Let's meet at Boba place. Let's have a boba, right? Just slowly replacing in having a cup of tea or old days, having a cup of tea or having coffee together. So...
You repeat yourself a lot.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, so have you ever heard of ABC? And when have you heard of ABC?
I heard in ABC the term Asian born Chinese around the year 0809.
0809.
Yeah.
Is it really only that long? I thought it was longer than that.
Maybe.
No, I think it's longer than that. I think like maybe I don't know. I'm not sure because like I think the old terms in San Francisco, what people call ABC born, and mostly people from Taisan came from Taisan in the area, Taisan or Hoi Ping around that area. They call ABC. They call them Touju. It's like pretty much Touju because Touju means toe is like the dirt.
Tummy?
Ju.
Oh.
No.
Tummy?
Hey, this is why ABC and Boba. That's the difference, right?
I didn't learn.
Wait, you're definitely right on the tone. Toe is definitely stomach, so that was right. But Touju is like toe is like the original. No. It's the original dirt, like dirt. Toe is like the land. Land.
Like...
Yeah, exactly,
Oh, okay,
exactly.
okay.
Land basically. And 住 is like 住喺嗰度嘅人 like or
哦
住在那里的人 like 土著 is like you live on that land. So basically, or you're born in that land, so that's why they call them 土著 or 土著. So I think that's the old way of calling ABC. I'm not sure when ABC actually formed.
If you guys know, let us know.
Yeah, if you guys know, let us know. That'll be interesting. But anyway.
We will do our homework too.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between a boba and a fob?
Boba and fob is, I think it's different. Like it's kind of like you're born here versus you came here from
We're talking about boba and a fob.
Oh yeah, Boba. Oh wait.
Before you come here.
Oh yeah. Boba and fob is pretty much just the same thing. It's just a newer term of saying fob, which is boba. Yeah, like we could just cover. Anyway, yes.
How about your experience coming from China and moving to America? When did you move here, and then what was the culture shock that you experienced coming to America?
Culture shock. I think it was interesting because like first came here. I think it was just going to a language school, and it was mainly for Chinese immigrants going to that school. Mainly the people in that school is like Chinese immigrants. So we basically everybody's from Chinese background and just came to America fresh out the boat. A Boba, brought over by airplane mainly. Boba. Okay. So we're all sitting in the classroom and we're just learning English. Yet learning English at the same time we still use our mother tongue. So we just asked my classmates, so what does this mean? What does that mean? And they translate back to Chinese to let me know what did that mean. So that's how I grew up learning English, is through like translation from classmates or teachers. So that was a difference, I think. I mean, because like I think for ABC a little bit different. Supposedly you don't have somebody who need to translate to you. Let's just say what is phone, right, in English, and then to Chinese, it's like what is phone, and I ask my class what is phone, and they say 手機 or 手機. Now I know. Okay, all right, yeah, it's phone. Now it makes sense. That will stick to my mind. That means it's phone. So I think that's the difference. And I watched Mulan. That was pretty cool. And I think that was the first movie that I watched in the U.S. was the Mulan.
The cartoon.
The cartoon Disney. I think that was pretty good. That was definitely pretty good. I think they chose the right movie to show us. It was kind of cool because I think they show us because like it also have Chinese characters to it. And you live in America and watching that movie is kind of like has a little I don't know what to say, connection over there, you know? But yeah, that's my take on that. What's your experience being on the ABC in America?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Fortunately, I was born in San Francisco Bay Area, so it was pretty diverse here. Growing up as an ABC, I didn't notice a lack of Asian culture or experience locally in the Bay Area.
Yeah, this is like, I think we have like 30% of population as Asian population in San Francisco. I think that's really huge.
Yes, we do. Especially with the large Asian community here. It comes with the first Chinatown in the United States here in San Francisco. With the Japantown Center, a little Saigon in the Tenderloin in San Francisco. And then there's also a huge Vietnamese community in San Jose. Plus, if you go down further, south in California, there's Los Angeles. There's also a Koreatown, a Chinatown, a Japantown. So I feel like it's just fully cultured.
Yeah, exactly. And there's also like a lot of we also have like I think it's like 4 or more Chinatowns in San Francisco. Like I mean, obviously the main one is Chinatown, and there's other ones like in like Clement Street and like in Sunset, also San Bruno. So it's everywhere. That's why the culture is pretty rich here, and we're still able to retreat some of those culture and apply it to us. Right. But you know, plus we have like Chinese New Year's, Lunar New Year's. Every time that we celebrate, we still have that. And
so growing up, I experienced a lot of Asian culture still. Growing up within my family, we still celebrate a lot, like Chinese New Year, Autumn Moon Festival, and what is it? Tong Yun.
Oh, Tong Yun. I think that's
I don't know how to say in Chinese when we celebrate it.
I think that's what's it called? 中秋节. Oh, wait, actually no.
That's Autumn Moon Festival.
Yeah, that's Autumn Moon Festival.
And then,
Tong Yun, I don't remember actually.
Are you
see, I got see. Even been here so long, like you forget kind of your culture-ish. Even that, so you just kind of like forget what date actually comes from those. I mean, keep in mind, came out when I was 8 from China, so it's like I carry some, but some is still like fades out, So that's why I don't really remember those dates like 中秋节 or like 團圓飯. 團圓飯 mostly in Chinese New Year, but also 食湯圓, right? 團圓圓, like you don't. I don't know what exactly date.
Or like those days that you make zhong.
Yeah,
Like, I don't even know.
that one I know because that one actually went to school and they kind of like the
okay.
Chinese school. They kind of like teaching you and it's 端午節.
端午節.
Yeah.
So what day is that?
Well, that's I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know the day.
I don't know what day it is, but I just know.
Guys, comment below to let us know when was the first time you heard the term ABC/FOB. And what are your thoughts of the term boba?
Alright guys, have you guys ever heard of the term ABC, Asian born? Wait. Alright guys, have you guys ever heard of the term ABC, American born Chinese?
I know I have.
Alright.
Yeah. I first heard the term.
So what is the difference? Alright guys, that's all we have for you today. And also, please smash the like button, hop onto the comment, and subscribe to join our ABC community. Until then, we'll see you in a couple of days for our next video.
Bye!